The lantern of Luma Reef. Deep in the twilight zone of the ocean, far below the sunlit waves, there was a reef unlike any other, Luma Reef. It shimmered with bioluminescent coral and glittering fish, glowing like an underwater constellation. At the heart of this magical place swam a little lanternfish named Glim, whose light was barely more than a twinkle. Glim had always felt too small, too dim, and too ordinary compared to the dazzling creatures around him, the jellyfish that pulsed with rainbows, the anglerfish with glowing lures, and the glowing parrotfish that painted the reef like living stardust. Glim tried everything to make his light brighter, eating special plankton, practicing long swims, even rubbing his side on coral. Nothing worked. One evening, as the reef prepared for the night bloom, a rare event when the entire coral bed lit up and fish performed a shimmering dance, a dark shadow crept through the water. It was a net. A deep-sea trawler had come farther than it ever had before. Panic spread. Larger fish darted into caves. Fragile coral started to tear. In the chaos, a cluster of baby seahorses became trapped in a pocket of the reef, invisible to the hiding adults. Glim saw them, but no one else could. The reef was going dark in fear. He hovered, heart racing, and for the first time in his life, Glim didn't wish to be brighter, he needed to be. With everything he had, Glim pulsed his tiny light, flickering a distress pattern he'd learned from the dolphins above. His signal bounced through the water. One blow responded, then another, then dozens. Soon, the reef lit up not in fear, but in unity, a glowing resistance. The trawler, confused by the sudden lights and movements, pulled its net away. The babies were rescued, the reef saved. Glim's light had sparked the lantern of Luma Reef. From that day on, whenever young fish felt too small or too dim, the elders would smile and say, "Even the tiniest light can guide 1,000 fins, just like Glim." Like, comment and subscribe.